Welcome back to the final day of Raw Butter here at the 2024 CrossFit Games. We've got some incredibly touching interviews coming your way.
Got a new champ on the men's side. We got a return of the GOAT, Tia Claire Toomey. Let's just get right into it. Roll the raw butter.
I have never been more disengaged from competition outcomes. I think for me, the only reason I chose to continue to compete was so that I could keep putting something on the floor. Like we've been shouting for years about safety concerns, only to be patted on the head and told we're just being hysterical and complaining. And this feels like it was only a matter of time. We've been pushing athletes in the wrong way. This isn't war, this is sport, and I feel like we've been trying to, for some reason, find the athlete's breaking point for too long, and we found it. People are angry and sad. Hoping people aren't judging too harshly because everybody's going through something, and I think it's important to remember that like everybody had their relationship with him, and he was our friend and our peer, and it's not easy for us to do this. So we're doing what we can to keep this problem front and center and very visible, and we'll keep doing so for the next while. I think it's not going to be, and I can't have it end at the end of this weekend. Nobody has moved on in the back, and nobody is here competing lightly and like just kind of having fun and moving on. Like I think people have chosen to compete for various reasons, but I think it's what's right for them if they've chosen to stay. But it's not because people are just ignoring it. I think there's a lot of pain and there's a lot of anger towards CrossFit that maybe isn't being seen or talked about.
All right, last day. It's Sunday. It's 2 workouts today, and you know it's been a weekend. You know, ready to wrap it up and figure out how to move forward with this whole process. But let's get into the next workout.
I want to ask how you're doing. How are you?
How am I?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a little bit better today. I feel better when I'm occupied with like trying to be as professional with competing and everything. But as soon as I'm going back to the hotel, I'm just basically breaking.
Straining, yes.
Yeah, like it's really hard. So, and also I feel like when it's 3, 2, 1, go, maybe it's a bit selfish, but then like I forget for a second about all of it, and then as soon as it stopped, like everything is just coming back, and I don't really care where I finish or how I did or anything like that. It's just like I feel numb.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
Honestly didn't know I was going to do that well. And I just realized it in like round 4 that I was pulling away.
Who were you keeping an eye on most of the time? Was that just all in Sprague?
Yeah, I was keeping an eye on Sprague. I didn't want him to get too far out ahead. But I also knew my lane was closer. So yeah, on round 4, he was like maybe 5 meters away, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna win this if I just put the pedal down, put the pedal to the metal.
Were you making up ground on the dumbbell, or what?
I have no idea. I don't know. I was running hard.
Yeah.
Felt good.
How many wins is that now?
That's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 in my career all came here.
I was probably like a little bit worried about how the dumbbell was going to end up rounds and rounds into the workout, but I'm stoked with how it went. I think that was a fun workout. I like hanging gymnastics, pulling gymnastics, so it was good to do something on the rig. Hopefully we've got some more of that after this, but you don't know.
What's this? This is cool.
Yeah, this is awesome. Junkyard bands.
Yeah.
That's their name. They were handing these out this morning, so a little bit nicer than the black tape I had on my arm the other day. But yeah, no, it's awesome to wear something like that out on the floor.
If you think about it, they always like to do a bit of a 5-rounder on the last day or Saturday morning, so it was good. At the end of the day, everyone's just got to do what they think is right, you know, and there'd be no judgment. I haven't been on social media, but I'm hearing it's been pretty toxic or pretty bad, so like that's incredibly disappointing. I feel like we should be like thinking about, you know, Lazar and his family and Luca, and just like, you know, we're not going to help, we're not going to be able to bring him back, but we could like, you know, just think of them rather than like taking it out on other people, you know. I know I've been thinking a lot about them, and it's just, honestly, I'm still in denial a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can't believe it's even happened. I was literally joking with him that morning. It's crazy.
Like Heber and I have a rule: if the dog is on you, you can't get up. Like
The dog is on you gotta stay.
Yeah, you got to stay, and the other person has to do everything for you.
So you're constantly like trying to pull the dogs your way?
Oh, obviously, they like step between your legs. So I was like, please come, so I can be treated like a queen.
That makes sense.
Somehow that rule never applies to me in my house.
God, okay, well, you gotta have a talk.
Right.
Yeah. And that's just communication.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, yellow nails.
Yeah.
Why yellow?
Well, I like yellow. It was meant to be more of a pastel, turned out a bit more fluoro, but at the end of the day, it matched the uniform a little bit, the shoes.
How's this working? Did you just finish?
I just did that, yeah. Working hard, really hard. I expected it to be hard. Really grippy, probably like considerably more grippy than I had expected. Yeah, so, but fun, like a cool little last one, you know, a couple of races throughout, so yeah, good one to finish on.
Nice. We don't know where you finished yet, but how do you feel about the weekend overall?
Yeah, good, obviously, aside from the obvious, great to be out here and great to see the community actually come together. I feel like that's what CrossFit's based on, so it's really nice to actually be a part of that too, so I'm really proud.
Nice. Feel, man.
Doesn't feel right, but I didn't ever imagine being in this position, especially under these circumstances, so it's just hard to process anything. I don't know what to feel. I'm proud of myself for prevailing, but it also just sucks at the same time.
Yeah.
That's it, and it's just, I just can't like comprehend that. Just, you have dreams and dreams and dreams of it happening, and I thought my development was a lot further away. So I guess I just gotta start believing myself a little more. That's it.
Tell me what this means.
That's for Lazar. It's not your typical L. Typical L is a loss. Lazar's for winning. He won over all our hearts, and he always has. And I didn't know him personally very well, but we always cracked jokes, and he's just a good man. He smiled a lot, and my mantra is do it with a smile. So I like guys who smile and keep it light, and he was a lover, man.
Yeah, it feels pretty surreal. Mixed emotions, of course. There's definitely awesome. Thank you guys. We'll go over here. Yeah, you know, like obviously very happy, very proud of the people I was competing against and everything. Let the card come through. But just watch out heaps.
You're amazing. Thanks, Sia.
But
Thank you.
You know, the heart's just really heavy.
Thank you.
And
Is it kind of weird to have those emotions and then also be doing this right now?
Yeah, it is a little bit. You know, I feel like I can't really like smile, but you have to.
Thank you so much. Good job, Tia.
What a pro.
All right, we just wrapped up here. That concludes the Raw Butter series.
But make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our incredible documentary or feature-length video that we're going to be putting out in the next few days.
We got a link down below if you want to go ahead and donate to the Lazar Dukic family. We're out.